Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to another video. I'm really excited for this video. This video came up to me and literally in bed and I literally just thought of it and I was like, I should do that to pick my TBR for this month. I think I thought about it in September and I planned it out and written it out. So I've been waiting to film this video since forever. We've probably seen all the different TBR videos that there are out there, like TBR Jar, Rachel Catherine. Sarah Caroli tends to have her Instagram pick her TBR. Destiny does her TBR board game. I've even seen Sorry, the board game Sorry picks my TBR. I've seen Halloween Cauldron, husband picks my TBR, boyfriend picks my TBR, dog picks my TBR. There's so many different TBR videos and I was like, I don't know how to be original or creative, but this is the first time I've done something that I don't think I've seen before. We all know the fun little game, Spin the Bottle. I was actually reading a book and they were just sitting around and playing Spin the Bottle at a college party. And so I don't know, I was like, oh, I'm definitely doing that video. And so we're doing Spin the Bottle, picks my TBR. I don't have a soda bottle, so I'm literally just using my Tirani French vanilla syrup and spinning that around to pick my TBR. So whatever the top lands on, that's the book we're gonna add. I'm gonna get my phone set up so it can record the results. Okay, so I have my phone up there ready to videotape, but we're gonna do I think maybe 5 or 6 books. We're gonna try. We'll see what's on here and see what we can get out of it. Because I do have some other books that are on my radar or are on Kindle Unlimited, but I can't really pick those with Spin the Bottle, you know what I mean? So we're gonna pick my physical TBR for this month. I think we're gonna start out with fantasy maybe. Let's pick out 3. Which are these 3 right here. So these 3 are very anticipated fantasies that I've been dying to read. So we have Carval by Stephanie Garber. I'm reading Once Upon a Broken Heart right now, which I think I'm supposed to read this first before I read Once Upon a Broken Heart, but sorry. And then we have Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and then The Serpent on, I can never say this title, and then The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. These are 3 fantasies that I've been really wanting to read, so let's spin the bottle. Let's see what it comes up to. So I'm gonna put them just I don't know, just this maybe. So I have the books laid out and I'm gonna spin the bottle. I'm scared. Oh god, I don't think there's enough liquid in this. Oh my god, this isn't working. Ooh, it's in the middle. Do I redo it? This is gonna be harder than I thought. We got our first book. Heartless by Marissa Meyer is first. I was kind of hoping for Carval because Once Upon a Broken Heart is so good. Also reading The Ballad of Never After, and I'm gonna miss this world, so maybe we'll come back to it in November, but for sure this is going on the TBR, so we got book number 1. Okay, my next 3 books, I think I'm gonna pick non-fantasy and more academia, sci-fi, not romance, not fantasy, not romantasy. I think One Dark Window is a fantasy, but it looks a little dark, so I feel like it fits in these vibes. I don't know. I think we're gonna go with these 3 books for the next one. So I have The Atlas 6, One Dark Window, and Red Rising by Pierce Brown. We got Red Rising! Okay, so book number 2 is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. This was on my October TBR, and now it's moving on to my November TBR. So the next books, let's pick a romance, because we have fantasy, sci-fi, let's do romance, and then maybe thriller next. I'm picking it. So I have Powerless by Elsie Silver, The Reunion by Kayla Olson, and Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. Those are the 3 romances that I'm picking for Spin the Bottle. Ready, set, go. Let's redo it. I don't know. I can't tell. Let's redo it because it's going towards Powerless. It wants me to read Powerless. I'm Powerless. We're gonna do Powerless. Sorry, girlies. So book number 3, we have Powerless by Elsie Silver. We said thriller next, so these are our 3 thrillers. Funny enough, the 3 thrillers that I have are all book of the months. So let's get these into their spots. We'll obviously go over all the books that I'm gonna read at the end. We're just kind of picking and choosing right now. So we have Dark Corners, The Family Game, and Cross Her Heart. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I feel like I should put more liquid in this. We got a winner. Dark Corners by Megan Golden. That's gonna be our thriller for the month. And then I only have 4 books right now, so I feel like maybe we should throw in some of these extra ones that didn't make it. I have an idea. Let's do mixed genres now. Let's do a fantasy, a romance, and a thriller. I ended up not going for the thriller. I ended up just going for romance. We have Dark Academia and fantasy. So let's see which one of these make it. Okay, ready guys? 2, 3. Duh. It's finally on my TBR for real this time. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. Made it to the TBR. About time. It's about time. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I've been putting off reading them just because they're just so big. They're just so big. All right, let's see. What else do we want to do? This is so much fun. Let's switch out the fantasy now. We're going to switch out Carval with The Serpent and the Wings of Night. We're going to switch out the Atlas 6 with... Let's do One Dark Window, because I think 2 Twisted Crowns came out this week. And then let's put in a thriller just for funsies. I'm going to put The Family Game on here just because I feel like it's more mystery and thriller, and I also have had it on this shelf for exactly a year. Alright, TBR cart is looking so lonely, so lost, so empty. One Dark Window, The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and The Family Game. Ready, set, go. Well, that doesn't count. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. We got One Dark Window! One Dark Window! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. I also would have liked The Serpent and the Wings of Night, One Dark Window. I've heard so much hype. And I need to get 2 Twisted Grounds, and I can't until well, I could, but I want to make sure I like this one. You know what I mean? I'm very in my fantasy era, fantasy villain era. I don't really know what this is about again. This sounds fire. Fire. Alright, we have 6 books on here. I think that's enough. Should we go one more? Should we go one more? I think we should. Let's do one more. This will be fun. I'm gonna pick out books that I really want to read. Okay? So let's bring her back out here. And let's do Assistant to the Villain. I haven't put this one up here. So we're adding back Carval, we're putting back Assistant to the Villain, and we're going back to The Serpent and the Wings of Night. This one's gonna go here. Ready, set, go. I love this. I love this. I love this so much. I love it. I love it. We got Carval. I'm so excited. I really want to read these though, but it's okay, next month. Let me do some reorganizing and then I'll be back and we can talk about the books. November TBR. Oh god, oh god. Let me take my thumbnail right now actually before I put it back in there. Just to recap, we've got Heartless by Marissa Meyer, Red Rising by Pierce Brown, Powerless by Elsie Silver, Dark Corners by Megan Golden, Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, and last but not least, certainly not least, Carval by Stephanie Garber. Look how perfect that looks. Literally, how perfect. It's even so perfect that there's even a tiny bit of space right here for another book, you know? Which actually, I have a book that I haven't read yet, but it's on my October TBR and I'm for sure reading it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you want to see me read Powerless, I think it's after this, so stay tuned next week. That's my lovely TBR for November. Thank you very much for picking this out with me. This was low-key a flop. I think I need to put a little bit more, put like water in it to like hold it down and not make it flop around, but for the most part it did its job. It picked my TBR. I'm happy with it. I picked a lot of books, which is scary. I don't even know how many books I read in October, so picking 7 books for November was a little miss overachiever of me, but we'll see how it goes. You know, I might not get to all of them, I might get to all of them. Definitely a lot of these are going to show up in a vlog that I'm planning, so that's why I kind of leaned a little more towards fantasy. So yeah, very excited. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned for more videos. If you liked today's video, please comment, subscribe, like, follow my social media, follow my Goodreads. All my links are down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.